If you're receiving this video, it's because at some point you've expressed interest in potentially putting together a team, and I wanted to walk you through very quickly how you do that process. So it's just a 4-step process. It's fairly simple. It starts by going to familypromiseofgreaterdenver.org. That's our website. As soon as you get there, you'll notice the toolbar says Events. Click that button, and as the drop-down menu comes, you'll see the BedRace 2017, the Race to End Homelessness. Click that link, and it's just going to bring up another page from our website that's going to ask you to either click to register as a participant or to register as a volunteer. So we're looking for both teams and volunteers, but we really need teams at this point. So if you click to register as a participant, it's going to bring you over here to step 3, which is to Donor Drive. Now, Donor Drive is simply another website that we use to be able to access or have people donate monies in a secure way. So this is as you're talking to people and as they're supporting you, they can trust that the money's going where it needs to and it's being handled safely and ethically and done well. And there's plenty of record of how that happened. So we love Donor Drive. They make it easy on us to keep track of those records. So once you register on our page up here for step 2, you click register as a participant. It's going to bring you to Donor Drive. All you have to do is click register now. And it's going to bring up 3 options. Once again, it's going to bring up register as a team captain, register as a team participant, or register as a volunteer. You'll click the one that's right for you. If you are the team captain, just know it's going to ask you also to create a team name. So maybe you should either have one that you can just use or can talk with your teammates and come up with that so that you can register your team. And once you create that team name, then the other members of your team will be able to log on to Donor Drive and search for your team name so they can join the right team. So that's the only part that's really important for captains. So you go on, register, create your donor page. This is think of it as like a Facebook page. It's just another page that you can have for yourself. You can say a little message as to why you're involved. You can keep track of your team. The cool thing with Donor Drive is it asks for each team to set a fundraising goal, and then it's going to give you a little thermometer next to your page. As your team works to reach its goal, you'll be able to see that thermometer fill up, and that's pretty fun. And the real reason that obviously we're encouraging you to register as soon as possible is because the more time you have to fundraise, the better. And so, again, with the registration fee not really being how we fundraise this year, but the fundraising coming from our local community, our individual communities of family, friends, coworkers, and such, we need the most amount of time possible to be able to fundraise so that this event can have a big impact. And so we see a lot of potential, but that potential diminishes the closer we get to the race. So the sooner and the farther out from the event, the more time to fundraise, then the more chance for success. And so as you're fundraising, I just want to encourage you. Here's a couple of things that I found that help as I'm communicating about the event. To get the word out, basically grassroots marketing is still the best. That's simply what social media is. It just makes grassroots marketing a little bit easier. But it's still technically word of mouth, right? You're still talking about an event yourself to your immediate community, your friends and family on your social media, or maybe it is just simply word of mouth and you're face to face with friends talking to them about it. However you're going to go about doing this, phone calls, emails, social media, or just meeting with people, this little strategy will work for you. So this is how I get the word out. I encourage you to share your passion, share your plan, and share the opportunity. It's so easy when we're talking about these kinds of events to say, hey, would you mind helping me? I'm doing this fun bed race for a good cause. And while that's true, it doesn't necessarily captivate me or move me to want to give on your behalf. But when you share your passion and you remind me of why it matters and why I should give, maybe for you, you're passionate about ending family homelessness because you have a friend who's just lost their job and they're in a tight spot, and you realize it could now, since it happened to your friend, it could happen to anyone, and now you want to help, or and then you can share that if that's your, or maybe it's your passion because maybe for you there was a season in your life where you experienced homelessness. I know that was my story, so there's my passion, and so when I talk about it, I start with that. Whatever it is for you, share your passion, and then share your plan, which is the bed race. So then you share and talk about the bed race. It's so easy to start with talking about the bed race, but until I know why you're passionate about something, I really don't need to know what you're doing about it. So tell me why you're passionate, then tell me what you're doing about it, and then share the opportunity. Tell me how I can get involved. Are you asking me to give and support? Are you asking me to go start a team? Some of you have friends that you know would love this. Well, share it with them and have them go start teams. Or maybe you're asking them, to join your team. Whatever the opportunity that you want them to take advantage of is, share that with them. And if you do it this way, I promise it will be most effective. Whatever it is you're doing in the midst of registering your team, I would love to be available to you. If you have questions, you can go ahead and email me at jdotson, Jdotson, at familypromiseofgreaterdenver.org. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you register, and look forward to ending homelessness together, one family at a time, on September 16th.